Hello, this is KG Outdoors 16, and today I'm going to show you what's inside my fly box. This video shows what's inside a experienced fly fisherman's fly box. Experienced fly fisherman meaning me. So I'm going to show what's inside my fly box, just basic tidbits and stuff. And so if you're a beginner fly fisherman and you have no idea what you want to buy for steelhead fishing or just go out fly fishing in a local lake, watch this video. If you're an avid fly fisherman, stay tuned to the channel. We will have more fly fishing videos coming up. My first fly box is a bunch of nymphs, all from a website called ProRealFishing.com. Gave me a very good deal on these nymphs, so I decided to buy them. Very good quality made. Very cool, in fact. And I'm going to catch a ton of steelhead and trout, panfish on these. That's my first fly box. I usually use nymphs around the wintertime or springtime, or whenever there's a big hatch, like a midge hatch or something. I usually use these nymphs to get the bottom of the river. The next box up is the box where I tied everything. I tied every single fly in this box. So, up in this corner, this is my lovely hand-tied salmon streamer. I rarely get to use it in Ohio because they don't run up the tributaries often. Then I got my 4 little egg patterns. I gotta tie more of those. I love using those for steelhead. Then I got this, I believe it is a stonefly nymph. Then we go down here to the woolly bugger section. You got a couple steelhead imitation there. I actually like using the pink one for smallmouth. The smallmouth seem to like that one. And the bright flashy woolly bugger that smallmouth like. I have another salmon streamer I tied. Smallmouth love woolly buggers, especially in the tributaries to Lake Erie and other Great Lakes. They love woolly buggers. Got a little streamer here that's good for steelhead and smallmouth. I really like this one for smallmouth because it kind of imitates like a little dying bait fish with the flash underneath. And the flash is that shiny flashy stuff below. And it has a beaded head, so it's weighted. Got another woolly bugger. I enjoy tying woolly buggers. They're the most funnest thing to tie. Ugh. Got a couple more egg patterns up here. I really enjoy using those for steelhead. I got sucker spawn, which is a totally different pattern than this. Sucker spawn is yarn that's tied in like bunches. I am going to do a how-to video later this month. That works very good when the suckers are spawning and they ran up the river from Lake Erie, or they ran from deeper pools in the water to the shallow riffles and spawned. Steelhead will eat the sucker spawn. I got a couple San Juan worms. They're poorly tied because that was when I was beginning to start tying flies. But got a couple San Juan worms for trout fishing. We got a steelhead candy minnow. I hand tied that one. And then we got a trout fly collection here. Got a couple dry flies, a couple wet flies, dry flies. I have one more fly box I gotta show you, and that is what's inside this hand-tied. This everything. We got zebra nymphs, a couple dry flies and intermingled nymphs. All these flies I hand-tied. Hopefully I get to use them when the ice thaws out. First up, we got egg pattern. Got grass shrimp. That grass shrimp pattern is for like bluegill, panfish. That is not for steelhead. Another dry fly. Egg pattern. Wet nymph. It's a little beaded nymph for, I believe that is a pheasant tail nymph. And we got a little fly I use for sunfish.